book, Virtual Lives, the Animated Zodiac, was written to make people more aware of the 12 primary cosmic archetypes that structure our personalities and determine our life experience. I see archetypes as formative structures within the collective unconscious, and I see them manifesting everywhere continuously within me and around me. Instead of talking about them and coming through the mind, I'm going to show you a series of 12 movements which I developed many years ago and used in my Experiential Astrology workshops to make people aware of these very different 12 energy forms. I'm going to start with Aries. You press your palms together to create some heat and friction, and then you release the pressure like this. Wow! And then comes Taurus, a very stable earth sign. You raise your arms like the bull's horns and jump. And then comes Gemini, a changeable, mutable air sign. Arms together very lightly this time, and then jump from side to side, like this and that, and this or that, and this and that, and this and that. And then we come to Cancer, an introverted, sensitive water sign. One hand on your solar plexus, the other hand, a semicircle, gradually bringing your two palms together, as if you're holding something very tiny and delicate between your palms. And Leo, make yourself as high, as tall as possible. Draw a semicircle with your arms, making sure everybody is looking at you. And then hold that pose for a moment. Virgo, a very exact earth sign. You draw an M, coming up the middle, along the top, keeping the edges very straight and neat. Down the side, and hold the pose for a moment. Libra, an air sign of relationship and harmony. This Tai Chi movement draws the symbol of Libra in the air, and by doing it very slowly and meditatively, you can feel what it's like to be a Libra. And you can feel what it's like to be a Scorpio if you draw an M in a very secretive and rather sinister way. That's the sting. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Once again, press your palms together. Create that heat and pressure, and then release it. Whoosh! Capricorn is a very stable earth sign. Stand with your feet firmly on the ground. Raise your arms either side until they are up to your head level. Look up and hold your palms upwards, as if you're carrying the weight of the world upon them. Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarians like stirring things up. So if you keep your wrists very loose and flap your hands like this, you'll get a feeling of Aquarius energy. And finally Pisces, two half moons, which you draw with your hands very gently. It's a very soft water sign, with a bar connecting them, so you finish with your hands on your heart. So those are the 12 Phoebe Glyphs, I call them. And if you would like to order my book, Virtual Lives, the Animated Zodiac, or listen to some of the stories produced on a podcast as radio plays, go to www.astrophoebe.com.